Chute Lake Elementary, an innovative learning environment.
This year we have focused on embedding the OECD 7 Principles of Learning. This is the culmination of over a decade of research starting in the mid-2000s examining the nature of learning. This research was conducted throughout the world and represents the most current best practice in education today.
How are we embedding the 7 principles into our school?
My favorite elective is coding because you get to do stuff on the iPads. My favorite elective is gym because you get to play hockey and I really like hockey.
My favorite elective is writing because you can write stories about whatever you want and you can meet new people. My favorite elective is art because you can illustrate books and you can be unique with it. My favorite elective is math because we can practice our math skills and you get to play fun games.
Playing helps me be creative and it's fun to talk to others. I enjoy playing and it teaches me how to cooperate, take my turn, listen, and be kind to others.
I enjoy looking at different things using my hands and exploring things inside and outside.
I like being outside because we can learn more by seeing things and doing things in real rather than just talking about them or watching things on video.
I enjoy learning outside because it's interesting. It's really peaceful and we get to explore the landscape and what lives out there.
My topic is buildings, and I am interested about how high buildings can be and yet how they can withstand like earthquakes and how they build them to be that strong.
My lit topic is mountains, and I'm learning about Everest. I'm very fascinated about Everest because it's so high, and I'm wondering the altitude and all about how high it goes in the atmosphere.
Working in a learning community allows me to work with more students, get more ideas, and be more creative with technology.
I really enjoy working with other kids because we all have different ideas and perspectives.
Gets the kids into new situations in a comfortable, safe environment with different teachers and different groups of kids. Use different times and different subjects and places to work in this. It gives them that control of their learning and allows them to work in different groups and feel comfortable. Having our students work collaboratively in our community has been a great benefit for our kids. We've noticed that they become more empathetic, we find, and they're kinder to others because when they're in the hallways and they're working together, they focus on their work and they help each other learn, which is what this was all about.
One thing I've really felt that it's helped me as a teacher is it's helping me to connect more with kids just beyond my own 30 in my classroom. So now I'm connecting more with 120 students, which is the size of our learning community. And it's really nice to sort of be in the building, out on the playground, in the gym, and having different kids feel comfortable coming up to me and saying, "Hey, Mrs. Guidi Swan, how's it going?" Which you don't usually have as many of those kids doing that are outside of your classroom.
We get to think and say, is this true? Is this not true? I don't think this is good. And we get to use our background knowledge to figure out the future.
Creative thinking skills are important because our world is moving forward, and some of the jobs that we used to have a long time ago, we don't have anymore, and they're getting more creative.
Kids can't steer their own learning journey unless they know how to read, unless they know how to communicate their learning, unless they know the basics and the foundations. We still teach phonics, we still teach math facts, we still teach how to form letters because we can't do all those other higher level thinking or individualized learning and teaching unless they can read, write, and perform math.
Things like different seating options, and rather than having me choose their spots, we're teaching them how to choose a good spot for their body and for their learning. And the result is that kids are much more aware of themselves as a learner. Also doing things like working individually versus working in partners versus working in small groups. In our classroom, it's actually 2 classrooms, so kids have the choice to work in 2 different rooms with 2 different teachers. And of course, kids connect differently to different teachers, so that works really well. They're really learning how to teach what they know to other kids, and they learn skills from doing those leadership type activities. In our plan, the kids are leading the way with the learning. We ask the kids what they want to learn more about, and that guides our teaching. That results in kids that are way more engaged, they're passionate about what they're learning about, and they're feeling more in charge of their learning.
To personalize learning for our students, we like to really see where students are at and help them on their learning journey. So we like to differentiate in all areas, reading, writing, math, and help them grow. So personalized learning allows my students the opportunity to have choice on what they're learning and also how they're demonstrating their learning. So it meets the needs of every learner.
By offering our students an innovative learning environment, we are putting our students at the center of their learning.
We are giving them opportunities to be social and respecting their emotional needs as learners.
We are also recognizing their individual differences and challenging them as critical and creative thinkers.
All while connecting them to the school, their community, and across the different curriculum areas.
We are giving our students the best opportunity to follow their passions and be lifelong learners.
We'd like to thank you for supporting your child and our school on this journey.